In the summer of 2022, a homeowner in Hampshire, England, began noticing strange cracks appearing beneath the kitchen floor. At first, everyone assumed it was just normal subsidence. But when contractors removed the concrete flooring to investigate, they discovered pale green bamboo canes growing directly through the foundations of the four-bedroom house. The terrifying part was that the homeowner had never planted any bamboo in the garden. The underground root system had silently spread from the neighboring property, moving beneath the soil for years before emerging inside the house itself. In the end, the entire ground floor had to be excavated, with repair costs exceeding £100,000. For more than a century, bamboo has been sold across England as a decorative garden plant. Homeowners planted it for privacy, for its exotic appearance, and for the dense green walls it could create around their homes. By the early 2000s, it had become so popular that major garden centers across the country were selling millions of specimens every year. But very few people understood what they were actually putting into the ground. The species spreading across England mainly belonged to a group known as running bamboo, a type capable of expanding aggressively through underground rhizomes. Unlike ordinary plants, its real growth happens beneath the surface where nobody can see it. These underground roots can travel nearly 9 meters in a single growing season. They move silently through soft soil, searching for cracks, gaps, and weak points beneath patios, walls, and concrete foundations. Some cases have even recorded bamboo roots pushing through asphalt and drainage systems without showing any visible warning signs above ground. The frightening part is that by the time homeowners finally notice bamboo appearing somewhere unexpected, the underground network has usually already spread far beyond control. Most people planting this bamboo have no idea what is growing beneath their gardens. If you discovered roots from your neighbor's property slowly moving underneath your house, what would you do? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Experts in England have started warning that this species now displays all the characteristics of a dangerous, invasive plant. It spreads rapidly, suppresses native vegetation, and faces almost no natural predators within British ecosystems. There are no native insects in England that feed on bamboo. There are also no natural diseases capable of controlling it. As a result, the plant has entered what scientists describe as a biological vacuum, where almost nothing is stopping its expansion. According to the Royal Horticultural Society, the underground rhizomes of running bamboo can spread more than 1 meter every year without homeowners noticing anything at all. And once new shoots begin appearing in unexpected places, tracing where they came from becomes extremely difficult. What makes the situation even worse is that cutting the roots usually does not kill the bamboo. Instead, every severed fragment can continue growing into an entirely new plant. This is why many homeowners who try removing bamboo themselves often end up making the infestation spread even further. As bamboo continued spreading beyond private gardens, scientists began noticing something even more alarming. In several parts of southern England, invasive plant specialists discovered bamboo growing along riverbanks, railway embankments, public parks, and abandoned patches of land between housing estates. In many of these areas, nobody even knew how long it had already been there. Once bamboo escapes into open environments, it no longer behaves like a decorative garden plant. It begins forming dense monocultures that block sunlight from reaching the ground below. Native plants slowly die beneath the thick bamboo canopy, and the insects that once depended on those plants begin disappearing as well. Soon after, birds and other small animals that relied on those insects also vanish from the area. From a distance, these bamboo fields may appear lush and green, but ecologists describe them as biological dead zones, places where very little native life can survive anymore. Scientists have already seen this happen in parts of the United States, where invasive bamboo now covers large sections of land that researchers call green deserts. What shocked many scientists was not only how fast this bamboo could spread, but also how long it could remain hidden before suddenly exploding out of control. A running bamboo plant can appear completely stable for 8 to 15 years if contained by a root barrier. But the moment that barrier weakens, is installed incorrectly, or develops a small gap, the underground network can rapidly escape. And when that happens, the bamboo does not slowly creep outward. It erupts almost simultaneously in multiple locations. The older the underground root system becomes, the faster its expansion rate grows. A network that spent years spreading silently beneath the soil can suddenly double its visible size within only a few growing seasons after escaping containment. In Cheshire, one homeowner discovered bamboo shoots emerging directly inside a strawberry bed after roots spread beneath the shared boundary from a neighboring property. Meanwhile, in Bolton, several residents were forced to hire professional removal teams after bamboo spread across entire gardens and into public spaces. But even after the visible canes were completely cut down, the underground network remained alive and capable of returning again at any time. Today, bamboo is still completely legal to sell and plant across England, despite growing concerns from invasive plant specialists. Every spring, thousands of new bamboo plants continue leaving garden centers with little more than a small warning label that most buyers never even read. Scientists now fear that climate change could make the situation even worse. Warmer winters may allow bamboo to survive across larger parts of the country, expanding its range farther north with each passing decade. What is currently concentrated mostly in southern and central England could eventually spread across much wider areas in the future. And beneath gardens, sidewalks, walls, and concrete foundations across England, those underground rhizomes are still moving silently through the soil, searching for the next crack, the next opening, and the next place to emerge. If you found this story more terrifying than you ever expected from an ordinary garden plant, leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to follow more strange and unbelievable stories from around the world.